you are doing well by the grace of Almighty God. I would advise you to adhere to the COVID-19 safety protocols.
Here are some important tips to fight COVID-19, the pandemic. Wash the hands frequently with soap or sanitizer. Soap is an effective weapon to wash away the viruses and bacteria. Avoid unnecessary touching of eyes, nose, and mouth. Use your elbow to cover while sneezing or coughing. Wear a mask if you need to go out for any urgent work to protect yourself, and avoid close contact with people who are unwell. The minimum safe distance is 1 meter or 3 feet. Stay at home if you begin to feel unwell. Most importantly, don't self-medicate. Call your doctor and seek early medical help if you have persistent fever, cough, and difficulty in breathing. Don't worry, not all fever and cough are related to coronavirus. Let the healthcare provider diagnose it and follow the advice given by the doctor. Avoid handshake. Instead, greet people by folded hands and say namaste. Lastly, do not panic. Stay at home and keep social distance. Avoid going out in public. Let's fight this pandemic together. Stay safe.
Before we move to today's lesson, let us do a quick revision on our previous lesson. In our previous lesson, we learned about modals, and we said modals are auxiliary verbs that are used to link words in sentences. Modals are auxiliary verbs that are used to link words in sentences. We also gave examples of modals. We said we have can, we have shall, we have should, could, may, might, ought, must, and will. Good. Before we move to today's lesson, let us sing this song. I hope you know how to sing. Sing along with me. It's one of our usual songs. When I was a poor man, my family didn't know me. When I was a rich man, my family wrote a letter. Go and tell my family, so I am a poor man. So I am a poor man. Good. We will take it again. When I was a poor man, my family didn't know me. When I was a rich man, my family wrote a letter. Go and tell my family, so I am a poor man. So I am a poor man. Good. So the song we sang, you heard that my family wrote a letter. Good. Have you written or received a letter before? If yes, what is letter? Or what is a letter? Good. A letter is a written or printed message given to friends, relatives, institutions, and government offices. Friends could be our colleagues, relatives could be our uncles, siblings, parents, and others. And we also have government institutions. We have institutions like schools, we have hospitals, and others. We write letters to these institutions. We have three main types of letters. We have informal letters, and we can call it personal or friendly letters. Then two, we have semi-official or semi-formal letter. Then the last one, we have official letters or formal letters. But today, we will concentrate on informal letters. What is an informal letter? What is an informal letter? Good. An informal letter is written to friends to keep in touch with them. So we write to our friends to keep in touch with them, informing them about some news and sharing thoughts with them. So we write to our friends and our colleagues, the ones we live with and those who live outside our country or outside where we are living. We write so that we will always hear from them and they will also hear from us. And we also give them news. Maybe your friend left the village to the city, so you can give your friend, or you can write to your friend giving him or her the news in the village. Let us move to features of informal letter. Before we write an informal letter or a friendly letter, we need to follow some steps. One, we have the address. The address is in two forms. We have the block form. So we have an example here: Divine Providence School Annex, Post Office Box 9819, Accra, Amasan. So this is the block form. So if you look at the name of the school, the post office box, and the location, it is aligned vertically. It's aligned vertically. So we call it block form. 2, we have the indented form. So we have Divine Providence School Annex, Post Office Box 9819, Accra, Amasan. So when you observe critically, the name of the school, the post office box number, and the location, they are in slant form. So others call it slanted form. So they are in slant. So the post office number is right under the second letter of the name of the school, and the location is under the second letter of the post office box. So it is arranged, or it is in slant form. So after the address, we move to date. So we have so many ways of writing the date. We have 3 ways of writing date. One, you can write it in mathematical form: 29-07-2020, or you can write it in English format. Example: 29th July 2020, or you can write it in another form: 29 or 29/07/2020. Good. You move on to the next one. Salutation. When we talk about salutation, it's a form of what? Greetings to the person you are writing the letter to. It's a form of what? Greeting. So example, you have hello Joe, then you bring comma. Hi Essie, you bring comma. Or dear Patty. So don't forget to bring comma. Let us move to the next one, which is the body of the letter. So the body is made up of the following. We have the introduction. So the introduction is the purpose of the letter. So the purpose of the letter is stated clearly. So you need to state the purpose of the letter you are writing. The next one is the main body. Here the main issue is discussed in details. You arrange it in paragraph. You arrange it in paragraphs. You arrange the issues in paragraph by paragraph. Then you have the concluding part, which is the conclusion. Good. One can conclude by stating an important point, or you emphasize on the main issues in the letter you've written. Then the last but not the least, is subscription. It is written at the right side of the paper, just below the body of the letter. So you can write your friend, comma, or ever yours sincerely, and others. Then after that, the writer's name. So you write it is written on the line just below the subscription. So you can write your first name or nickname. So you can write your first name, maybe Joe, Sammy, Biggie, and others. So this is the layout of informal letter. So we have the address, which is written in block form: Divine Providence School Annex, Post Office Box 9819, Accra, Amasaman. Because the date is not part of the address, you need to bring full stop. Then the next one is date, 29 July 2020. Good. Then you move to the salutation. Hello, Nana. Then you move to the body of the letter. So you write it in paragraph. And after that, you move to the subscription. Your friend. Then the name of the writer, Big Joe. Good. Let us summarize our lesson. What have you learned for the day? We said a letter is a written or printed message given to friends, relatives, institutions, and government offices. Then we said we have three main types of letters. We have informal letter, we have semi-formal letter, and we have formal letter. Today we concentrated on an informal letter, and we said an informal letter is written to friends to keep in touch with them, informing them about some news and sharing thoughts. We also learned about the features of informal letters. We said we have the address, the date, the salutation, the body, and the subscription. Then we also added the name of the writer. Good. Let us take our assignment for the day. Your best friend invited you to his birthday party, but you couldn't go. Write a letter to explain to him why you couldn't go, even though you promised to go. This ends our lesson. So I will urge you all to observe the safety protocols, and you have to also do the assignment neatly. Keep on observing the COVID-19 protocols till we meet again. Thank you. Bye-bye.